Hello humans, it is me, Fuzz. Yes. Last time, Terra Raid battle training. It was raining last time I was on this scene. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I already saved, I think, but I'll save again, just, for good measure. And it's gonna be more training, and if my brother is interested, maybe some battles. Hopefully some battles, that sounds fun. Now then, what I'm going to do is save again, because I got lost in thought. Then I am going to lower the speed by 1. Well shoot, I should solidify this strategy a little bit more. Based on what my brother was telling me, I probably should look into giving myself a little bit more than just this. And I agree with him, I just don't like it. Well, I can't do bulk up, but I'm pretty sure I can do calm mind. Here's the problem though. Calm mind isn't going to save me. I wonder if Iron Valiant can learn Earthquake. If I could imprison its Earthquake, it would be a funny yet effective strategy to prevent it from just killing me. Though I don't see what I'm looking for here, so I'm gonna say probably no. No indeed. Swords Dance won't fix the defense issue. It'll allow me to do more damage, but that's about all that it will do. Can't learn Iron Defense either. Essentially, it cannot fix the problem that I'm concerned about. But it can make me hit hard enough for the for my opponent to be like thoroughly concerned. First, let's see if this idea even works. I'll lower it by 1. Then I will up its attack by 1. Then I'll check to make sure its EVs are maxed out. It is. Its attack is now higher, which is the plot that I had in mind. Then from this point forth, wait a minute. Does this work on him? I might not be able to learn the other move that I was thinking of, but this would do essentially the same thing. So here's another idea. Let's try this too. Because it looks like it's worked, I just have to make sure I don't save yet. And then I can't learn the other move that I was considering, so I'm just gonna go with Swords Dance if I can find it. Oh, you don't learn it naturally, do you? How odd. Okay then. Oh shoot. Oh, well that actually worked. I thought I clicked on the wrong thing. Skill swap. This Pokemon can't even use this to my understanding. Based on the research I was doing, it made it sound like they would fail if a Pokemon who had this ability used it. Well, why? Why can it even learn the move then? If it just would by default fail for this Pokemon. Unless the data I got was wrong and it actually can be removed. I get this weird feeling Levincia is making it lag a little. I just realized that if I'm gonna do the Swords Dance, I didn't need to change my stats at all. Yeah, I'll gotta go back. It'll probably yawn in the first turn. So if I let it yawn, and then put out the electric terrain in the second turn, well, Sword Dance, I don't know if the other move I want to try is going to work. Disable, I could just have that. That is interesting. Suppose I'll just have to see. If that works, suddenly, it'll be a lot easier to do this. Because it's only going to be able to try to Ice Fang me, it seems. Yawn, Ice Fang, Crunch probably, and Earthquake. Disable. I should have enough fighting crystals if I wanted to. Yeah, I have enough to do it twice almost. Do I have enough to put this Pokemon back? Almost. But it feels like a colossal waste. No, they take way too much. Are those people normally standing here? Perhaps people in Levincia are just dressed differently than the rest of the game. Okay. I haven't changed my stats this time around. Where did the den go? You've gotta be kidding me. It's gone again? All that preparation just for it to now relocate to here, become an electric type, and is like, "Waha, you can't get me now." Bloody Hippodon ran for it when it realized what was coming. I would like to be able to beat one of these by myself. I think I already have beaten one. Like one Dark Crystal in general by myself, but I don't remember well enough. And I think it's something I would remember pretty well. So, considering that, I'm gonna say I probably haven't. There's a gimme ghoul here. Oh, there you are. About to leap away. But it wasn't even worth it. It was only one. A fire frostmoth? Are you joking? Oh, it's only like... That's even worse. That is even worse. This one's rigged to be good against you. Oh yes, use a ground Pokemon. Go on. We dare you. You can do it. Go on, try. Just try. See how far that gets you in life. Use a ground Pokemon, they said. It would be good, they said. Heck no, I say. What the heck is this trap? You want to pit a Frostmoth versus a ground Pokemon? I'll give it a try, but I don't expect this to work. It's the best ground Pokemon I have right now. You to be up against its special defense, that's a horrible idea. You'd be up against... Actually, your typing might be fine. Not just simply fine, but actually pretty good. Your typing would be normal, I think. Let's just give it a shot. I don't expect this to go well at all. Well, that's miserable. Went and hyped everything up just for this to happen? Are you kidding me? Intimidate, like that does anything. Special attack of everything around me is fallen. Snowscape, so its defense is higher, but fortunately its defense sucks by default. Ooh. Oh dear. Yeah, that did a decent amount of damage too. That's right, keep using Snowscape. That's a good idea if you want to save me any problems. That's right, keep it up. Your AI will officially make you fail. Why am I looking at them doing more damage now? I interrupted myself. Did me doing the chair not count as an interruption? If so, that's weird. That should have counted as an interruption. It did more? Did it quiver dance? I swear, if it quiver danced, there's no way. Like, there's like no chance if it quiver danced. Oh, the snow had faded and now it's using Snowscape again. Maybe that's why I did so much damage a moment ago. It's gonna kill me. I'm just gonna not terrestrialize. Not yet. If it keeps using Snowscape, it'll have made it, like, that's like 3 turns in a row. I should have terrestrialized almost. But if I do and it just suddenly blizzards, I'm dead. Snowscape, again, that's 4 times in a row. Your AI has failed you on such a colossal scale. I might be able to beat one of these dark crystals without even terrestrializing. Just by mashing... Wait a minute, how much of this do I even have left? Ha 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 ha. Never mind. There is no way I'm gonna win. Ha 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 ha. Does this move by any chance work? Oh, my ability's gone? Well, I guess I'm gonna die now, aren't I? Oh no, you used snowstorm. I guess I'm fine. Behold, Fisher! But it failed. It avoided the attack. Makes me wonder if it actually did fail or not. I wonder if my power points get refreshed if I die. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna find out soon. Well, that didn't look like it. Oh. That was a critical hit and that's how much damage it did? No, I can't do that. I just have to keep going at it with this. Oh, Blizzard, I'm dead. Hey, well, just like that, the Frost Moth has caught out. What kind of a ridiculous move do I need to actually be able to... Now I'll terrestrialize, and nope, I still only have one. Ridiculous. It is weird to me how this guy would have had a chance if he had more moves. For the rest of the battle, I'm gonna just try this. Never mind, the battle will be over very quickly. I doubt I can hit it with it, and with that barrier, I probably cannot. I'm gonna run. So what I have to do is give it all sorts of ground moves, not just one. I have to give it a whole bunch because it's gonna take over 10 power points to kill this guy. And you, I can change you back. Here's your previous moves. Metronome. The metronome was making it stronger, but once you terrestrialize, my hope is that you'll be doing enough damage for it to really keep you kind of safe. Actually, I need to bring him out. Shoot, the item wasn't called a metronome, was it? What was the item called? I think I just called it a metronome, but I don't remember if that's what... Connor, was the item called a metronome as well?
What item?
The one that makes your damage go up if you repeatedly use a move?
You mean like if you keep using the
Yeah.
Yeah, metronome.
Okay, yeah. Well, I thought I was calling it the wrong thing for a moment. I was like, confused. Okay, you're gonna need Earthquake. Bulldoze spikes, because why? No. Definitely not. But this... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna help very much, but yeah. I mean, at this point, I might as well. Oh, no. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Fisher, 5 power points again. I am not going back. I'll deal with the pain. It is mine. And it is too bad. Is there any ground moves I can teach you? I wonder if this would be worth it. No, it keeps using Blizzard, so no. Pointless. Pointless. Dig? Pointless. This would be pointless. That about... that's pretty much all of it, yep. I could, like, keep changing the weather. No. Pointless and pointless. The other ground move I have an opportunity of... Shoot, it might be that. Yeah. Just so I don't run out of power points. There we go, Connor. He's ready. The only question is if the metronome will feel unnecessary or not. Challenging him with a ground type. Here's hoping it derps as much as it was doing before. If it fails and just keeps using Snowscape rapidly, then I will have a chance. If it chooses to not do that though this time, I will probably almost not have a chance at all. I mean, it is a Frostmoth, and it very well might be able to just quiver dance. Let's go with this first. Lasts for like 2 to 3 turns. I missed? You've gotta be kidding me. Snowscape again. And I missed. Can this not hit it while it's like this? Snowscape again. We're just having a staring contest. Do more. There we go. Weak as crap, I know, but might as well. In the meantime, Earthquake. Oh, now it's using Blizzard. And I'm almost dead. Alright, heal me up. Blizzard. I'm almost dead. You've gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me! And a bit. Well, it's making more progress than it did last time now. Great. That is absolutely terrible. Oh wait. Okay then, fine. Careful. Time to buff then. Come on. Did it waste my turn? Because I was supposed to have done a cheer just now, but I didn't short at all. I can't tell. Well, that looked like it still hurt me quite a bit, so... It's anyone's guess, really. With it terrorized, I'm not going to feel very much, but at least if it keeps using Snowscape like an idiot, I won't be taking damage. Blizzard! Oh, what's that? A critical hit? Nope. As if it just nullified my buffs and stuff again. Because that did way too much damage. Hurricane, because, I don't know, why not, you know? Yeah, that ought to hurt. Not. I feel this could go a lot better. It froze me at one point and it's already killed me once. I will retry. Get me out of here. The healing is not that bad once its barrier is not up. But the moment it brings that barrier up, the healing is just terrible. Plus I missed a whole bunch right at the beginning. If I didn't miss a whole bunch, well, it would have gone way better, is what I think. The first hit is almost guaranteed to be garbage anyways, so then again my allies will probably be able to attack before me. There's a Weavile here for Pete's sake. It will definitely outspeed me. Well, I stand corrected. The Weavile did not outspeed me. The Weavile sucks this time. I outsped a Weavile with this guy. Oh shoot, that's right. I forgot. It's weird. Earthquake! Come on! That's why I keep using Snowscape, you flippin' clown. Give me as much time as you can. Let's just go with this. The moment it nullifies my buffs, it's the moment I'll start buffing. Well, right after that, I mean. Preferably. A little too late, Frostmoth. Oh dear, here it comes. Use a Snowscape again, but I failed. Yeah! I don't know why that did so much more damage, but oh, it's a critical hit. That should heal me up to a point. Yeah! Snowscape again, because I don't know, you ain't got anything better to do. What's up the barrier? Come on, try to take our buffs away. Fixing yourself up? Come on, now do the other thing. It did not do the other thing unless it's done it already, I just haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm even healing a little. Snowscape, because you gotta do that. I don't know if it's already theoretically tried to remove my buffs. I think putting up a barrier is a good idea. Or doing this, I mean. I'm almost back to full health after all. I took it. Keep going. We've got to bust that barrier. We'll win because your AI kind of sucks. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I healed like over 50. Even though it has a barrier up, and my guy's not super powerful. as far as physical attacks go. So I'd say, yeah, I think this is a win. My ruinous Pokemon's starting to look kind of ruinous, but to be fair, for a ground Pokemon, he's like optimized to win almost. His ability, ouch, is what's allowing him to survive up to a point. Oh, finally. So now you do this, huh? Okay then. That's what you want to play. I'll hang tough. And then proceed to probably get blasted by a blizzard of power. Now I heal or die. This really could go either way. But I think healing is the only choice, because if I don't do this... Oh, it's gonna snowscape. I swear if this heals me like nothing. Why? Why? Well, me and my allies' health was restored? It used Blizzard, and what irony. The one time it uses Blizzard when the snowscape isn't out, it misses. Wait, there was a snowscape next on me. It didn't say it did that. But it probably just has it as a move. One more. Oh no. Wait a minute, why am I faster than it now? Is it paralyzed? Oh, I know, that's electric. I don't know when I got faster than it, but I think I win. Goodbye. No, I just feel... Oh no. It's gonna be close, but it's... Wait, what? It must have snowscaped again. Time to die! I didn't even do anything too cheesy to you. I just stocked up on ground moves. And more powerful ones to boot. Or a more powerful one. I wonder what level you'd be. I wonder if you even have the ability. I wonder if it's worth catching you. I mean, if there's... Of all the bug Pokemon, I'd say Frostmoth is a pretty interesting bug Pokemon. It looks pretty friendly in some ways, too. Or more accurately, it doesn't necessarily look like it would be all that vicious. I think out of all the bug Pokemon, it might have to qualify as definitely one of the most majestic-ish Pokemon that's a bug type. So I won! I won a 6-star one by myself, which I think I may have done, but I'm not sure. Give it a name? No. But let's see its summary, because I'm interested. It does have icy scales. Yes. Yes, it does. It has Bug Buzz, which it never tried to use, even though that's super effective against me as well. That's weird. It has Hurricane, which kind of does not work with it, considering it has Snowscape. And it has Blizzard, which it only has 5 power points for. What a cheater. A battle that backed me into a corner the first time I went in because I would lack in power points. But it apparently just has almost infinite. Great, now I gotta give back my moves. Just to find the horrible truth of the matter, being that my power points for Fisher are gone. That's just ridiculous. I guess that's the next step for them. They give us this new system, now they gotta perfect it as much as they can. Payback. Stomping Tantrum might be interesting, but Earthquake might be more fitting. And it's a decent more stronger than this. If it goes after, I have more stat towards the damage for this. Nah, I'll just leave it be. So yeah, Ting Lu just saved the day. Impressive. This Frost Moth, not so impressive. Your AI sucked. Ridiculous. I wonder how much Terra Crystals I have of that type. Something in my research, not enough. Once again enough, I would like to revert its Terra type back to something it should have had, but doesn't. I think when I got it, it had a water Terra type. Alright, Taratar. Show me how buff you can be. Or do you just suck, like I had initially thought when I saw your stats, versus a proper one? Well, it's looking concerning from this point, but I mean, I really don't know yet. I need to keep analyzing it. Yes. Yes, indeed. How high roughly can I get your special defense to go to? I'm assuming you're almost at the end of the line for that, actually. At the very least, from what I'm seeing, what I did has been a success. Though its attack stat's higher than I wanted it to be, considering I didn't do anything to it. Actually, I should make sure about that right about now. Considering I will be buffing them both in a different way. Can't go any lower. It had nothing towards it, from what I can tell. So that's fine, but that's also concerning. Because it's higher than I thought it was going to end up being. I could lower its speed stat by like, what, 3? No, 2. Because it needs to be at least higher than its attack so it gets the terrain bonus if that happens. Because I wanted it to be almost naturally seemingly that fast, and it's not going to rely on the terrain. I think they should have designed it a little differently. They should have made the item and the terrain's buff separate from each other, as well as make it not, for the speed buff, it shouldn't have been higher than the other two buffs. the other buffs from like the other stats. So that if you use both, then you'd get a 50% to your stat. But otherwise, only a 33-ish. I mean, as it stands, if an electric train was to come out while holding that item, your item was basically wasted. Though merely being faster from the get-go is not enough. This guy needs to be startling, but somehow effective. Dragon Dance will help ensure that. Oh. Oh no. I might have to lower... I'd have to lower its defense, I just realized. Its defense is too high. It would get... This strategy would ruin itself. In a different way. Until I use a Dragon Dance, and then it's gonna go to speed. So then, no, it will not ruin itself? It's just gonna be weird. Justification to lower my defense. Why you hurt already? I don't know if it can go any lower than that, which makes me concerned. I'll just try. Can't go any lower. It did go lower, but only by a bit? Not enough by my views. I should focus on its special defense, see how high I can get that to go. Is there anything else I can give you other than Swords Dance? Like, I really... Metal Claw's the only thing, but that's a hammer, not a claw. Though, if we were to pitch... It's not part of the Pokemon itself, not really. It's gonna be like, if we can picture it as part of the Pokemon, then theoretically, it could be considered a really, really weird-shaped claw. But no. I'm weirded out by this Pokemon's stats. Its move is really cool, but stats weird me out. When I saw this form, I actually expected its attack stat to be through the roof, regardless whether it got a signature move or not. I expected it to be really strong to match the fact that it's holding that hammer in the first place.
But I think the idea is that instead, it's that the move justifies the hammer strength while the stat represents the fact that the Pokemon itself doesn't seem to be that strong.
Metronome, Fling, Training Kiss. I mean, it's so weak that I'm like actually appalled at how I'm going to make use of this Pokemon up to a point. Swords Dance looks like the only option that's reasonable, and I don't like that. It's an extraordinarily boring option. for a Pokemon that's not wielding a sword. In fact, it's wielding a weapon. I think that's the thing. It is wielding a weapon. And it's not a sword. I don't want it to use Sword Stance. I also don't want it to have to sit there for a turn to do that, to just get Fire Fanged. Flare Blitz hurts the opponent. It'll make it more likely for my pitiful attack stat to suddenly matter still. Fire Fang can flinch me, burn me, and it's super effective against me without a recoil that is directly inherent to when it hits me. Instead, its only sense of repercussion is the fact that it's not as strong as other fire moves, and its accuracy is for some reason not 100. I guess now it's time to focus on the Tyranitar and actually getting him up to being a champion. Gonna make this odd-looking creature somehow actually mean business. I should just keep going until I see how far it can go. Oh, you're a small-looking one. I mean, the Tyranitar actually looks kind of monstrous versus the smaller version of you in some ways. Heavy slam, pal. Doesn't he just kind of look like he wants a hug? He's like, come here. Come here. Right now. Give me a hug. Do 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 do. Come on, we're the stony guys. Oh, there's one. My power points are running low. Critical hit! He flinched, he couldn't move. Time to die. Yep. Yeah, it looks like you're fighting 4 guys at once. Wants to learn flatter. Wait, who wants to? Oh. Wait, you can learn flatter. The idea I had would work with you. Oh, can it learn the other? If it can learn... I should be careful about this. This is a strategy that could be concerning if Connor just suddenly figures out what I'm on about. Wow, Pokemon Arceus was really great. Though its battle system was kind of weird. It was pretty great. Iron Thorn. Okay. I can still give you more. I need to at least be able to give you 56. Is what I'm thinking. So 2 more battles will let me know whether or not this endeavor is going to be kind of annoying or not. Like, more annoying than I already anticipated. Or no. Go. Guess what, punk? Iron Head. Oof, ow, well, I kind of want to give it a Steel Terra type. I feel like a Electric Terra type might be the most best choice to go with. Though Steel Terra type's not a bad choice either. Okay, that should be enough. Oh no, that's a very bad sign. Okay. It was halted by having max EVs, which is also a bad sign. I think I already reduced that as much as I could. Special attack shouldn't have anything. Can't go any lower. I could lower its speed, but I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to resort to that yet. I have to up its special defense by at least 1, which I think I can do. I should save. Remove the item from you. Let's go somewhere quiet and peaceful. Well, actually, wait, no. I just saved, so I should just go full force and see how high I can take it. Boy, but I only have so much stat points I can play with right now. So if I want to be more careful with this, there's no point in me running off, or more like running to go and guns blazing and just boost a stat too far. I'll use this to get a sense for where it stands. 3. It's probably more like 2 and a little bit. So about 6, 7 stat points is what I'm wagering I have to play with that. With that much stat points, I should be able to give 1 to the special defense, and then if I wanted to, raise them both by a little bit still. This is not looking like it's going to line up in a way that I'm going to like. Because if it's about 7 stat points... I'd want to give at least 1 to its health. After giving 1 to its health and 1 to its special defense, it's back to an odd number, 5. The question then is where to put those 5. If I reduced its speed a little bit, which I have room to do, I could reduce it by at least 2. But that's not theoretically what I'd want to do, because then it's gonna even out again? Yes. One to its special defense, 1 to its health. Where'd the rest go? The remaining 5. If I reduce its speed by 1, then I can make it 6 and put... 259 for both its defenses, roughly. Could get a little complicated if I end up getting awarded 1 more stat point. Though if I did, I know where I'd want to put it. No, theoretically. Yes, I think I know exactly where I'd want to put it. Your stats are going to look so weird when I'm done with you. First, to make sure that the stats can go where I'm hoping they can. Already saved, but I feel like saving again. We're on the pinnacle of something interesting here. You there, rocky guy, time to die. What? The one flaw of this move, aside from its power. No. If I do 1 more, it should push it a little beyond where I want it to sit. At this point, if I want to play this safely, I should go up its health to where I want it to be for sure. I can do that down here. Put away its held item. Heal you because I feel like it. Its stats still haven't gone beyond where I really want it to be, so it's not that big a deal. The rest of the guys should be getting their... Actually, I should check up on them before I'm pushing on ahead too violently. I've been giving you speed, and you're almost maxed with it. You have hit a wall, which I should do something about. You're still progressing. You're almost at the end, I think. Why did I even give you that? I'll let you keep on at it. And then you gotta do something about. Okay. Crap, I may have used too much. That ought to do, I think. Straight sweeper pending. And to the box so I can check your IVs for you. Or I've already not set it all up yet. Oh no. It's attack stat. It's pretty good, but that means, if my understanding is correct, this means I have to not increase it. Probably at some other later point, I'll do some more research just into understanding whether or not I have to leave it that low for this plan to work. But I suppose I'll have to see. So I guess in theory, depending on how you look at it, it's already going to be definitely quite fast. It's not like I necessarily need to be this set on making it specific to speed. Oh no, you're just in my way. Perspectively, what I'm saying is I could actually make it more aligned to attack. It might be better off that way too. Depending on what Pokeball it is in, I will reconsider. Well, as I near the end of its training anyway. Near even closer. Okay, that was concerning. I was like, it's not letting me leave. Wait, where'd the Dunsparce? You idiot, you spooked off the Dunsparce. I need to... There we go. Hello there. Prepare to be snacked upon. Well, that guy just walked off. So the Iron Juglist, despite how it seems kind of boring in some ways, or at least to me it seems in some ways kind of boring after a bit of thinking about it, when it does certain attacks, its two other arm heads like detach from it.
According to that, supposedly they're not attacking
Really?
very closely.
From what it looks like... No, it looks like it was supposed to be attached. If it really isn't attached, they did a good job by making... Well, they made a good job of making it look like it is very much attached, because it doesn't look like it's not attached. If it's not attached, it's like the way it looks like it would be one of those things where you see, like, what's a good example? Like equipping a weapon in a game, and it's like on your character's back, but it's not even actually touching your back. Something goofy like that. It would seem like that to me. Because it's that close that it looks like it's just fine. It looks like it's attached to me. Okay, so your health is where I want it to be. The problem is, if I was gonna do what I was thinking about potentially making its attack higher actually, then there would be no point in me lowering its attack stat with the nature. That's just to make sure that it's weirdly fast. Like, I'm losing quite a bit of stat points for doing that. But if I undid it, it might get a little weird. I'll save. It's gone for about an hour already. But I would like to finish him off if I can before I call it. It's in a luxury ball. And by my theorizing, yeah, it could be theoretically better if I don't make it only specialized to speed. But if I do this, I'd want its speed to be no less than 250. Let's see, who do I need to beat up next, actually? Guess one at a time. Some rock guys, and then some guys that give me special defense. Do I have any feathers that I can use for this? I do, but not a lot. Okay, I'll save again, and then I'll analyze it slowly but surely. I'll try to analyze it quickly, actually, but... Like, for instance, how much exactly can I use? 7? That's not even 2 stat points. Huh? Wait a minute, what's going on here? The point of this was solely so that it would be weirdly fast. But I think I'm going to change directions with that. Just a bit. It's still going to be fast. Though I fear that if I do this, it will still be somewhat inferior to a regular Tyranitar. Quite very much so. I think my Tyranitar that I've trained has like at least 400 attack already. And I didn't have to put a whole lot of effort into that from what I remember. With a few changes, I might be able to get to be higher. I'm gonna test the nature thing that I was mentioning. It's tough to make up my mind on it. I need one that does this. Speed, but it'll make the special attack suffer. And with that, you are almost exactly where I want you to be. With a 33-ish stat point increase from the item I'll have you hold, your attack stat should be over 400. Successfully making you stronger and naturally faster than my original Tyranitar. But you won't be as tough. Oh no, you will not. Despite putting quite a lot of effort into, if you see, Connor, quite a lot of effort into trying to make it kind of, tough-ish. I can afford reducing its speed a little bit, even though I wanted it to be at the absolute pinnacle. As long as it's above 250, I can accept it up to a point. With lowering it, then I can also up my special defense to as high as I can, and then match it on the defense end. Looks like that's what I'm going to go for. Still having a rather fast initially, but at least for what this creature is. It won't be a sweeper to right out the gate, which is what I wanted to, but I think I'll design another one against what I was initially thinking of doing to be that, to be like weirdly fast right away. Because I can do it. But the Ivy logic. Oh! Wait a minute, the Ivy logic. I haven't saved since I did that change, so I will go Mount Tanavera. To think I might be able to do this without any EV points towards its attack at all. Alright, here we go. You there, punk. Sorry, kid, you don't have any ball caps. Yeah, well, you can go sue that pile of snow. I don't care. I actually do care, it seems right about now, actually. Yeah, I care now. Ridiculous. Look what you've done. Now that I freaking care. How am I gonna get a... How much did... I don't remember how much it costs, and I don't think the store that I buy them from is here. It's not 20,000, is it? I need at least one of them. And I don't have that kind of money. You there, peasant! Hurry up, human. Good. That'll do. I'm going to make this Tyranitar powerful. It's gonna mean something even if it looks weird. While it means something. Fine, we'll go to Cascarafa. quick. Very quick. Come on. So that this guy's potential will finally be realized. Just in a really, really weird looking way. Do 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 do. It's a shame I only just got her. What a nice song. You there. Attack. Now leave me be. Okay, that'll cover it. However, I don't like where it sits. If it's raising it by a value of 33-ish, it's gonna end up in a numerical value that's going to be hard for me to predict in the first place. So here's what I say. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it and then focus on trying to get its defenses somewhere more satisfactory. Which does mean I theoretically... But if I don't, I could leave its speed and it'd still be... Nope, I'm going to alter its speed. I'm going to alter its speed. I've made up my mind. Saving. That's how much I've made up my mind. Okay, it has about that much. If I lower it by 10, it's going to take an extra stat point, so I'll go by this for now. Then I'll observe it, see where that leaves it. Dead on for now. I'm going to have to double check with that. It would make sense to. It's safer that way. Now with that much stat points, I removed about 15 stat points, roughly. But it looks like it took about 17 instead. That's weird, I only should have taken 16, if my understanding is correct. Why did it take more? $17, huh? That actually works better for the other numbers that I'm seeing. They'll line up a bit better. Zinc, special defense, but no iron. Four? Oh shoot, it's only gonna be able to raise so much, that's right. Save. And I'll try to raise it as high as I can. So that I can see where that goes. Special defense to the max. And then attack, just to get a sense for how much remains. 3 it says, though I'm expecting something more like 2. Huh? Wait, why does it look like it hasn't increased at all? It's like it increased by... oh, it did increase. But it's kind of weird. If I use that much on my defense, it's not going to go that high, is what I think. I used 4, so I should have gone up by roughly 10, which is almost exactly what it went up by. I have some more money, so here's what I'm gonna do. While I haven't saved yet, there should be a drugstore around here somewhere. Yes. Iron? That's too much. That's notably weaker. If I took away 2 and gave it to it, it would be fine. Leading it at 65 for both of them. 250 speed, 65 though for those ones. Your attack reaching levels that will be quite high. My regular Tyranitar had something horrifying, more like something along the lines of having 300 defense, 400. I might have had more than 300 defense, regardless if I wanted it to or not. 300. No, that would be too high, wouldn't it? 300 defense, 400 attack. Don't remember how much speed, but it was more than 200, I think. Somehow. And 200 something special defense as well. More than I wanted it to be, in fact. And then the sandstorm would bump it up to basically being 300 as well. Your base speed will be faster than my original Tyranitar, and your base attack with the item triggering the way it will also be higher than the Tyranitar. Your moves will be comparable to my Tyranitar because I gave it odd moves. I gave it Breaking Swipe. Did I give it Brutal Swing? I may have. It's not Brutal Swing, is it? It's called something like that. And then I also gave it Rock Slide to match with, well, almost to match with this, but not intentionally. What moves could I give you to make it more reasonable? The only way I can make you challenge the strength of my other one anymore is giving you stronger moves. Iron Head is already slightly challenging that logic. Rock Blast would definitely challenge it, but then only on a chance base because I can't give you the item. Theoretically, because I haven't given you an Assault Vest or anything like that, I could actually give you also the Electric Terrain, but that's risky. Risky because now I'm gonna have to reduce my moves. Also, if I have to rely on the Electric Terrain being there, he's not that strong from the get-go. While Charge is too painful, Charge in general would not be a bad choice entirely. If I used it, I would suddenly have, well, I would have more special defense, so yes. I don't want to give you too many buffing moves. It would amp up your Thunder Fang as well, but no Iron Head. Earthquake. Now that would be a potent move for you to have. Only faintly ironic, seeing how someone doing that to you would basically annihilate you. Pin Missile as a move seems like it would make sense for this Pokemon, which kind of bugs me. Unless I didn't give it Dragon Dance at all. And then gave it... I don't like where this is going. I theoretically could give it the dice. And then give it, instead of Dragon Dance, the terrain. But its speed will make it in danger? I'll be able to do Pin Missile, and I'll be able to do Rock Blast. Pin Missile would make sense to me with the way this Pokemon is. And then, for kicks, I could make it a Bug Terror type. Completely going against its disadvantage to ground. But this means giving up its potential of actual speed. Allowing me to put up the terrain has another advantage. It powers up my Thunder Fang. It being an electric type as well fits nicely with this, I would say. So, an electric terrain. You have to use a whole turn for that. It's dangerous. I don't like that. It's very, very dangerous. Its move potential would all be stronger. Like, it would end up being notably stronger than my other Tyranitar. But... almost just circumstantially because of the moves I've given it. I like this idea, but I don't. I think I'm gonna go for it. Plus, this will give it some differentiation. Some major-ish differentiation from the one I'm gonna make really fast. So I guess that's a win. This is just really weird to me, what I'm doing right now. I've been going for about an hour and a half. And its stats are so close to the point of that I was thinking where it'd be complete. So I guess I'll just carry on, but like until that point, that is. Where's the move? Electric terrain. As for making it an actual Bug Terror type, I don't know about that, but I like the idea. Looks kind of odd, but okay. Then the item you're gonna have as well. Yeah, that item. Then you're gonna be a Bug Terror type for some weird reason. Because I say so. Well, that is not a lot of Bug Terror Shark. Okay, it's I think it's a Rock Terror type right now, which will do. What I need to find is... how much do I need to reduce it? by an amount. That much is apparent to me. I was thinking that I should take more, I guess, precaution to its speed, but I think I won't. Plus, if my extra being careful with the stats, just so I don't miss out on any stat points, is... Actually, no, because I could put that extra stat point to its attack, so I should. But first, I'm going to focus on its defenses. Let's go sort out that special defense. What do I go beat up for regular defense? I think the spiders in the first area give me regular defense. Okay. Here we go. Wait a minute, I have feathers. I could just use feather. I will use the feathers. I kind of want to be done with this Tyranitar. And hope that I can marvel at what I've created. Even if it is still somewhat inferior to the other Tyranitar. I have enough speed ones to the point where I can also just use berries and then use the feathers. Resist 1, give you 1. Go to special defense, give you 1. Without actually giving you 1, check. There's about 5 left. Okay. That's maxed out, and there's about 5 left. I'm thinking there's gonna almost definitely be enough to give a little bit more to the attack. Just to help ensure that it is some unknown number higher than my regular Tyranitar. But only when the terrain's out. It's gonna be weird. It doesn't make the regular terrain, which is annoying. They could have done what they did with Kyrax, or however you pronounce the, like that bountiful king Pokemon. That royal noggin Pokemon. Now to defense. Okay. Defense stat. Come to think about it, if I took away a bunch of its stats from its special defense stat and put it to its... I could actually make its stats weirdly similar to my Tyranitar that I have. By trying to get its defense to 300, which I probably could do. And then... But then it doesn't have a sandstorm, and that's the problem. Making one is not really an option. And holding an assault vest is also not an option. Wait, what item is it gonna hold then? Oh well, I am just sitting around pondering, but it's not helping until I finally get this little bit of stats to where it needs to be. Come on. There we go. Okay, how much do I have now? I guess I'll just put it all to attack? That's 2. Okay. Well, the attack didn't go up from that, but it's now time to double check with the special, not the special defense, the speed. Use a berry, use the feathers, and there you go. Yeah, I should save actually right now, instead of going and doing that without. Because if it comes back as a negative, that ends up being just a waste of time. It went down by 3 stat points, which either is because of the nature, or it's because it removed 2 stat points and a half of a stat point. So to you, I will give 4 first, then I'll go take a look. I'll give you 2, because I feel like it. It went up by 1. Which is, in some ways, not a good sign, I guess, if I wanted to give it 1 more attack. And it says there's 4 more to be given. Which, it looks like it lines up right on the dot. And there we go. Okay, so upon the other concept that I was just having is something along the lines of I could make it similar to my other Tyranitar, defense stat wise. Though I think my other Tyranitar has more health as well, which is the problem. Well, it's a problem anyway. But what I was saying about that Royal Noggin Pokemon, if we had an ability like the fused, like Horse and Noggin King, where it was like 2 abilities, where it was this ability and like, I don't know, and the Tyranitar's original ability at the same time, then yeah, this guy wouldn't have all that hard time competing with the regular Tyranitar. In a sense of how good he can be. Because suddenly his potential would be way easier to be made reality. With these kind of stats, he'll definitely take a hit, unless it's from a super effective ground move. Even then, if the person's not strong enough, it's possible he could still take the hit. And if they're not fast enough, like if they're not a sweeper, and they're not surprisingly like almost fast like him, you just will get them. Like that's all there is to it. How are you guys turning out? Your speed's maxed, your speed's not. Your attack's getting there, your attack's getting there. Your defense is it's trying. So yeah. And like I said, an Assault Vest is not an option. I probably wouldn't even want it to be an option entirely, because while it would help with your stats initially, the only thing I can think of that it would help with definitively is no need for a Sandstorm. But if one does happen, your special defense would go even further up. Alright, punk. I've finally made you into something somewhat formidable. I guess I'll end it by going and getting an item that I think is fitting for you. Because it kind of looks like you. Just not shaped quite like you. That's nice. Within 2 episodes, well, okay, I've been training him from further episodes prior, but within these 2 times playing, just recently, got him to level 100. I'm just happy that within these sessions now he's complete. Loaded... Wait a minute. Because of all those bloody vitamins I had to buy. Can't combine my funds? Ridiculous. Never mind, you're a useless machine when it comes down to trying to get currency. What the heck do I sell? These? These? Feels like it would be a waste. Do I have any particular mints that I just don't need? I have 6 modest mints, and modest mints are really useful, so no. This is one that I don't imagine I would be using very much. But I can also picture using it wait, no, that's not special defense and lower defense. No. I'll get rid of, like, at least 2 of them. There we go, now I can buy what I want to go get. Now that I think about it, though, I might already have a second one of this. I do, but it's being used for something else, actually. I remember now. Loaded dice. Item that looks like you. Why are all 3 of them sitting in my inventory? I swear, did I have one already? Like an extra one already? I had an extra one already. That's miserable. But until further notice, Tyranitar, you are finally complete. You're still kind of pale in comparison to the other Tyranitar. But which one of you would win? Now there's a question. If I was to theorize on that, it would be something along the lines of... The other one has 300 defense. And this one does not. The other one can Dragon Dance, and this one cannot. After one Dragon Dance from the other one, it would be faster than this one. It would also be able to lower this one's attack. It also could then flinch this one. This one's only chance, seemingly, would be to Thunder Fang, flinch and paralyze it on the first turn. Because on the first turn it'll go first. So essentially Thunder Fang's its only option. By my analysis. And without getting that electric terrain out, no. It's just gonna not do enough damage. Essentially flinching with the Thunder Fang is basically its only option to actually win. By my understanding. If I was piloting both Tyranitar against each other, yeah. My other Tyranitar would definitely win. Sorry. But I'm not sure if that's something I can make you do, is win against the other Tyranitar in an actual fight against it. That being said, the other Tyranitar coming out would buff this Tyranitar too. It just wouldn't help it in that fight at all. But yeah. I actually completed one of the future Pokemon, and not almost as a joke. Because the way you're designed is kind of goofy. Or the way I designed it is kind of goofy in some ways. Capable of both attack stats, but not particularly amazing in either of them. Okay. Now it's just training you guys, and then I think there's at least 2 others. You 2. You, I'm gonna make a straight sweeper, but then try to figure out an item or some kind of idea for you. It's probably just gonna be the energy booster. Because you're not gonna put the terrain down. You're probably not gonna put the terrain down. You, I might somehow attempt to justify it. You're not likely gonna put the terrain down, and nor are you. You, I'm almost certainly gonna make fast, but I'm unsure because the Pokeball I've caught you in makes me question that idea. Might make you weirdly slow, but I don't know. Alright. And with all that said, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me next time. Bye for now.